In ancient Israel, the people were troubled by the Midianites, a fierce enemy who oppressed them for years. But there was a man named Gideon who rose up to fight against them. Gideon wasn't a mighty warrior at first, just an ordinary man, but he had a brave heart and a strong belief in God. With only a small army of 300 men, Gideon set out to confront the Midianites. He didn't have fancy weapons or a big army like his enemies, but he had a plan. Gideon divided his men into 3 groups and gave each man a trumpet and a torch hidden in a clay jar. Under the cover of darkness, Gideon and his men surrounded the Midianite camp. At Gideon's signal, they smashed the clay jars, revealing the torches, and blew their trumpets loudly. The sudden noise and light startled the Midianites, who thought they were under attack by a much larger force. Confusion and fear spread through the camp like wildfire. In their panic, the Midianites turned on each other, thinking they were fighting the enemy. Gideon and his men seized the opportunity and chased after them, capturing their leaders and routing the enemy. The Midianites fled in terror, leaving behind their plunder and their pride. Gideon's victory was not just a result of his bravery, but also his faith in God. He trusted that God would give him the strength and wisdom to overcome his enemies, and his trust was not in vain. After the battle, Gideon was hailed as a hero by his people. They celebrated their newfound freedom from oppression and praised God for delivering them from their enemies. The story of Gideon's triumph teaches us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and faith can lead to victory. It reminds us that God is always with us, guiding us and giving us the strength we need to overcome whatever challenges we may face. And it shows us that even the most unlikely heroes can rise up and change the course of history.